This bucket represents your money habits. Whether you earn 2,000 or 10,000 a month, you're still pouring into the same broken bucket. And the more you pour, the deeper you go. I'm an accounting professional with a 100% client satisfaction rate, dedicated to helping freelancers run smarter, more efficient businesses. That's why in this video we'll fix your bucket by looking at how good you actually are with money, are you stuck in the freelancer trap, and most importantly, the system that you absolutely need. I've also got a present for you, so stick around till the end of the video. Okay, according to Forbes, more than 100,000 small businesses in the UK have very little or no cash reserves at all. If they had tried a simple game I'm about to show you, they might have done things differently. Okay, you're the freelancer, and I'll share a few situations with you. Just choose what feels right, no need to overthink. Scenario 1. A client just paid you £2,000. What do? Option 1. Treat yourself to something nice like the new Mavic 4, some new gear, or a weekend trip. That's what I'll do. Option 2. Leave them sitting in your account or allocate 20% to tax, move a set salary to your personal account, and log the transaction. If you thought that's too easy, it's because it was. The next one though, tricky. Okay, projects are slowing down this month and bills are piling up. What's your move? Option 1. Delay paying some bills until client work picks up again. Or use the client payment from before and hope something else lands. Finally take money out of your slow months buffer because you planned for this before. This one wasn't as easy, but the last one has definitely caught you by surprise at least once. It's January and you get a letter from HMRC. A bill for 4,000 is waiting for you inside. How do you react? Option 1. I didn't see that coming. How is that possible? Option 2. I expected it, but I'll need to shuffle some money around. Or it's okay, my accountant already told me about what to expect. Now, if you pick mostly option 1 and 2, you can see where the stress and financial anxiety comes from. But come on, I know you did better than that. When you can see all the options laid out, it's easy to make the right choice. But when you're stuck in the freelancer trap, those choices don't always feel so clear. When Jake came to me the other day, he was clearly upset. He felt like he was going in circles. He was showing all the signs of being stuck in the freelancer trap. Here's what I mean. Okay, so what do you do when you need clients? You do it all: networking, posting content, sending emails, whatever it takes to get the job in. So you're in the selling phase. Eventually those efforts pay off. Maybe a client came across your social media or a fellow professional referred you. You are now focused on fulfillment, performing the service you successfully sold. But while you're busy delivering the work, you are not there selling anymore. You're not selling. So once the work here ends, you're back to square one, hustling for the next wave of clients. You're in the selling phase again. And then another round of fulfillment and so on and so forth. I promise my writing is normally better than this, but you get it. That's essentially the freelancer trap. But unfortunately, bringing in new clients can sometimes take longer than expected. That's when you really start to worry about your finances. So how do you solve this problem?
If you're poor, stop being poor. Get a GED, have a job for over a year.
Right. So if you're poor, just stop being poor.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. Although a more practical move would be having a simple, easy to follow system to manage your money more effectively. Believe it or not, managing a month where you earn more money can actually be harder than managing a month with barely any income. I'll show you why. So this is all the money you earned this month. You've worked hard, so now you want to buy that new gadget even if you already own a dozen similar ones. Or let's actually take a break. I think you deserve it, you worked hard. Or maybe just a bunch of random stuff you barely even use. When money starts coming in, you're up against the dopamine rush that makes you want to spend. It's one of those moments where you've got to protect your wallet from you. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself to nice things, as long as you do it strategically. Every time you receive a payment from a client, you need to split it into 4 main categories. Living expenses. That covers rent, bills, food, etc. Put 40% there, as those expenses are the non-negotiables. Treat it as a personal salary to yourself. Next, we need to cover the things some people forget exists. Taxes. You see, not all the money you receive is truly yours. When clients pay you, taxes haven't been taken out yet, which means it's up to you to set money aside. It's crucial to do this because that tax bill is coming, whether you're ready or not. For every payment that comes in, put 20% into a separate account and forget about it until it's time to pay. Once that's handled, it's time to cover your business expenses. Tools, subscriptions and systems that keep everything running. Setting aside around 30% should cover it, but that varies based on your circumstances. And then here's where the magic happens. With the money that's left, you can start building your financial buffer. You get it? Because you've got something to fall back on. It looks like a pillow. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. You put any excess there. It's your safety net. When income is low, you can just move money over to keep things running. But why stop there? Let's take things one step further. If you don't understand your money habits and blind spots, it's tough to build a system that actually works, which is why I built a custom AI assistant that takes a deep dive into your money habits. Just upload 3 months of bank statements and it'll give you a simple breakdown of your income consistency, spending habits, and where you can potentially improve. Don't just blindly follow it, but it should be very helpful. Check the link below to gain access. It's a great first step before bringing in a real accountant. And if you decide to chat with me afterward, you can even bring that AI analysis to our first meeting. But there's one thing this assistant can't help you with. The most dramatic change to self-employment the UK has ever seen. Watch the video here because this change is going to hit you hard.